Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. A moment now to check out some numbers for James Harden.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at the Magic starting group. Bucket is out there with Barkley. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Frazier. And it's Harden in at the 2. And for the Nets, they've got Kerr. Wembanyama is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's the great one. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they'd start a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Almost, but it rolls out. Kerr with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And the shot is good.
Scoring it inside for once. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
Harden against Kerr. Barkley with a screen on Kerr. Harden, no good. And he dunks it down.
Man, you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
Frazier dishes to Harden. There's the pass to Barkley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Kerr. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Frazier.
It's tough to defend that. The defense was there. Harden just makes a difficult shot.
Orlando grabs the miss. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now, here is Barkley. He had 10 points in the win against Washington.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Harden, and that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Harden's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, the Great One.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Nets. Over Kerr. Harden can't hit. On the wing, Lee, defended by Barkley. Harden kicks to Frazier. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Wembanyama finds Lee. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Magic leading by 4. Frazier with it. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. To the inside. In transition, here come the Nets. And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Harden. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound, Brooklyn. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Clock at 6. Lee passes to Wembanyama.
Blessed with awesome physical tools. Ibaka can alter shots anywhere on the floor.
Frazier outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now here's Lee. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Basket good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And here's Frazier. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Lee. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Here's Harden. Got a hand on it.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Kerr can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ibaka finds Harden. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the change for the Magic. Porter's checked in.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
They're running. He with the block. Porter against Kerr. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barkley. Buried from 15 feet out. Barkley's got 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here is Porter. 8 points his last outing. Passes to Ibaka. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Lee. 6 points for him. Now, here is Barkley. And Porter, here we go. And it's denied. Here's Holmgren. And yes, it's good.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Now Porter, still scoreless. Pass to Barkley. Over McGrady. And a wide open look for Porter. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shakes him. Feeds it to Lee. It's stolen by Barkley. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Lee, sweet little floater. He's got 8.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Harden surveying the D. Dishes to Ibaka. Pass to Barkley. Outside Porter. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 11.
And how about the vision from Ibaka? Great job of finding his teammate.
Lee against Harden. Lee passes to Holmgren. Back to Lee. Kicks it out to Kerr. Porter with the steal. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Lee, and the rejection by Harden. Porter against Lee. Lobs it up for Ibaka. It's stolen by Kerr. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Lee against Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early.
Frazier scanning the floor. Now the pass to Markkanen. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And so in the game for the Magic, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Barkley. And it's Frazier in at the guard position. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lee, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Barkley outside. Back to Frazier. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Frazier. Over Kerr. Shot by Frazier, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Lee outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Back to Lee. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Price is checked in for Brooklyn. Outside, Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. And Brooklyn making a change here. Miller's checked in. Nets on defense. The Magic again can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived. Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and
so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, looking at the score, there's a lot we can pick apart. But their perimeter defense, no communication. They're letting shooters run free.
Yeah, no question. They need way more urgency in that area. It's been raining threes.
And now we can look at the latest power rankings. And again, don't stare directly at them like an eclipse. Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Lee out there with Kerr. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Tracy McGrady. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. And both free throws good for Lee. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Shot's good by Barkley.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Shot's good by Lee.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Barkley. And Lee pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Harden against Kerr. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Harden. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. He kicks to Harden. Barkley with a screen on Kerr. And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Outside for Wembanyama. Lee passes to McGrady. Back to Lee. Shot clock at 6. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. 17 points for the great one. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Harden outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Buries it down low. 16 points for him.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list.
Lee dishes to Kerr. Lee gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. You look at Lee, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Frazier, and again it's Orlando converting.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And Lee with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Shot by Frazier, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how to... Nice finish.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Frazier. Out to Barkley. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Count that bucket. McGrady's got 24.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
To the inside, here's Barkley. Rebounded by the Nets. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Lee. Kicks it out to Kerr. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Frazier the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 assists now in the game. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Kerr against Barkley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things. And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Harden against Kerr. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Kerr. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's Lee with the 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Ibaka. Barkley against McGrady. Barkley down low. He's got 18, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barkley's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Nets making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Terry Porter, he's checked in for Orlando. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Brooklyn, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Orlando, 2.5 games back.
And when I look at Orlando, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Barkley outside.
Tracy McGrady.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
Previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Times, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Price is checked in for Lee.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Harden. Right around.
Kerr against Porter. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. The feed to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got assist number 8 now on the night. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. McGrady outside. Lee against Harden. Lee kicks to Holmgren. He dishes it to McGrady. Hits it from three-point range. McGrady's got 27.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Curry. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's got 18. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Barkley outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The three from Harden. Brooklyn with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kerr's shot is good. Kerr's got 5 points in the quarter. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Porter passes to Barkley. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Markkanen, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka.
Magic substitution, number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
And it's Harden with the ball for Orlando. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Porter with the steal. The dish to Barkley. The three from Harden. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Brooklyn's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Kicks it to Holmgren. Lee, a screen on Harden. McGrady. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Porter. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Porter's got 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holmgren the pass to Lee. The layup missed. Magic shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Markkanen into the lane. The second chance effort and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Here's Kerr for 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Porter dishes to Markkanen. Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Barkley, no luck.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And Lee with the stump.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Kerr. And the jam by Harden.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Here's Lee. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Markkanen in the corner. Beyond the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And so it's Brooklyn with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They